Democrats. Are we here to make sure we elect Democrats up and down this great nation's ticket? Yes. Thanks to your hard work, we stopped that red tide here in California in 2010. Thanks to the hard work of Chairman Burton, the officers of this party, my colleagues, elected colleagues, and all of you, activists, we stopped that red tide. And in my race, as you so well know, the insurance industry spent $7 million running attack ad commercials, running me down across this state. But we never gave up because we knew we had something they didn't have. We had the California Democratic activists at our back, fighting hard to make sure we took back the insurance commissioner's office. Thank you, California Democrats. Now, as promised, we've hit the ground running. And I just want to give you a short sample of some things we've been able to do just in this past year. Literally minutes after I was sworn in fact, about a minute after my public school educated daughter sang the national anthem in my swearing in, I issued my first regulation. A regulation to require health insurers to put more of our premiums into actual health care, to pay doctors, to pay nurses, to pay hospitals, to pay clinics, instead of insurance industry overhead and profits. What a novel idea. Health insurance premiums actually going to medical care. We also issued strong regulations to make sure the children of this great state can have access to health care. It used to be that if your child had a pre-existing condition, the health insurance company could reject them. Now, thanks to the Affordable Care Act and our regulations, that's no more. These children can have access to health insurance. And you may recall as well that the health insurers used to go back through our health insurance applications and try to find some small omission. And then after we had paid premiums month after month, year after year, when we actually needed that health insurance, they'd rescind the health insurance coverage. No more, thanks to regulations we issued last year, no more medical rescissions of health insurance. Now, over the last year, it's been my pleasure to work closely with the Obama administration and the Brown administration on implementing the Affordable Care Act. And look what we've accomplished already. We've saved seniors $2.1 billion in prescription drug costs they otherwise would have paid because they fell in the donut hole. We've made sure that people can keep their children on their health insurance until age 26. We've eliminated lifetime caps for health insurance so that people who deserve care can continue to receive it. We've made sure that small businesses that want to provide health insurance have access to a tax credit to defray the cost of doing so. And we are well on our way to making sure that 6 to 7 million Californians who do not have health insurance get exactly that. And we will work very, very hard, not only to implement the Affordable Care Act, but I will stand with you and fight for what is the ideal solution, and that's single-payer universal health care. Now, we just haven't been working only on health care. We've also been addressing other consumer protection issues as well, and I just want to give you a quick, small sample of those. With our controller, John Chung, who you heard from earlier today, we've opened a national, multi-state investigation of life insurance companies that have refused to pay death benefits even though they know the policyholder has passed away. And we've obtained 2 major multi-million-dollar settlements in our investigation, and we're not going to stop till every person owed a death benefit is provided that death benefit under that life insurance policy. We've saved consumers of auto insurance and homeowners insurance and other property insurance $438 million in premiums they otherwise would have paid by rejecting excessive rate hikes in those product lines. We've protected homeowners by issuing strong regulations that require the insurance companies to provide accurate and comprehensive home replacement value cost estimates. We've sued a major pharmaceutical company for engaging in offering kickbacks to doctors to write more prescriptions at the cost of hundreds of millions of dollars. We've sued to stop hundreds of millions of dollars of bogus hospital billings. And we're working closely with our allies and friends in labor to go after the underground economy, which is depriving so much of the vitality of this state's great economy. We've protected seniors by getting new laws on the books and new regulations that go after annuities and financial scams that rip them off when they're the most vulnerable. We've helped the environment by requiring health insurers to focus on climate change. Despite all of the deniers and skeptics out there, we're going to make sure that this industry stands up and addresses this critical existential challenge to the world. We protect the disabled by passing new laws that ban so-called discretionary clauses that, get this, give the insurance company the discretion to decide whether you're disabled, not your doctor. Wow. How outrageous. No more thanks to the new laws we passed. And we're protecting women by implementing new laws mandating maternity coverage, protecting women's right to choose, and providing for access to contraceptive services. But something is amiss in the great state of California. Your insurance commissioner does not have the authority to reject excessive health insurance rate hikes. I've been fighting to get that authority for the last 6 years. I have that authority, as John talked about in a moment, for auto insurance, homeowners insurance, other property insurance, and we've literally saved consumers and businesses tens of billions of dollars since 1988 under Proposition 103 exercising that authority, but not health insurance. My only authority for health insurance is, get this, to sentence the health insurer to my website if I think their rate is unreasonable. They're laughing too. For 6 years now, we've been working to change the law to give the insurance commissioner the authority to reject excessive rate hikes. We have a bill that's still very much alive in the state Senate, Assembly Bill 52 by my colleague and friend Mike Fuhrer. Contact the state senators and urge them to pass Assembly Bill 52.
Yes! Yeah!
But after 6 years of seeing the HMOs and the insurance companies block that legislation, it's time to approach this on another track. And that track is going to the voters. I'm confident that the voters, if given the chance, will vote to give the insurance commissioner the authority to reject excessive health insurance rate hikes. And with your support, we'll do exactly that. There are volunteers on the floor of this great convention circulating a petition that will allow us to put that ballot measure on the ballot. Will you sign that petition? Yeah! Will you take those petitions home and collect signatures at home? Yeah! Now those volunteers are wearing purple, they've got purple balloons, they have purple sheets. Look for them, grab a packet, it's on your seat, or grab one for them, because we are the 99%. And with your help, we're going to make sure we get this initiative passed. Now finally, I'd be remiss if I also didn't urge you to contribute and join DEM 2012 to help us sustain and build that grassroots network we need to elect Democrats up and down the state. Will you contribute to DEM 2012?
Yes!
And are we going to elect Democrats up and down the state?
Yes!
And are we going to put that ballot measure on the ballot to reject excessive health insurance rate hikes?
Yes!
California Democrats, thank you for your support.